80% of people aged 35 to 54 don't feel confident in their appearance, according to a survey done in 2021. We all have a thing that we dislike about ourselves, and that's a fact. Because of this, a lot of people end up choosing to never look in the mirror anymore, avoiding the pressure of giving the inner voice we talked about previously more ammunition to hurt them with. But alas, this is not the way to do it. In order to allow us to heal and get better, we need to wrestle our demons, and the best way to do that is by facing our problems head on. So, pick up that mirror, and instead of looking for every single imperfection, you see how about, instead of looking for every single imperfection you see, how about you try something different? Yo.
Truly.
You on a lunch break?
Not really. Can you hear me okay though?
Yeah, you Gucci. You coming across real clear. I'm in the middle of reading page 67, giving you folk a little tidbit talking about looking in. I'll just reread it and then you give your feedback. We'll do that. That'll be fun. A little 5 minutes. Take me 2 minutes.
Wait, so tell us the name of the book again.
Right. Six Figure Confidence by Matthias Truly. Mindset and actionable steps. This is my go-to. I'm pretty much giving y'all my self-help guide to have six-figure confidence, to manifest six figures, and then make six figures. I thought about it randomly. I'm probably doing too much by putting my earnings on the first 5 pages of the book, but I want to be all the way transparent, all the way real. The first 4 pages is all the sauce. I give you everything that happened to me, what I did, what circles I was around, and then page 6, I got my earnings. To make it real, because I didn't believe it. Yeah. So, you know, that's that. Now, page 66 is key because it's the page that I randomly pulled up when I was about to, talk to y'all about this book. Page 66 says, look in the mirror and compliment yourself. 80% of people aged 35 to 54 don't feel confident in their appearance. We all have a thing that we just like about ourselves, and that's a fact. Because of this, a lot of people end up choosing to never look in the mirror anymore, avoiding the pressure of giving the inner voice we talked about previously more ammunition to hurt them with. But alas, this is not the way to do it. In order to allow us to heal and get better, we need to wrestle our demons, and the best way to do that is by facing our problems head on. So, pick up that mirror, and instead of looking for every single imperfection you see, how about try something different? Like complimenting your hair. Compliment your eyes, compliment your face, shape, compliment your smile, and compliment everything that you can. Do this at least once a day, and before you know it, your self-confidence levels will be higher than ever.
Wow.
How you feel about that?
Immediately, I thought about the simplicity of you just saying, look in the mirror and do it every day. Because things that are easy to do are also easy not to do, and can either make you or break you. So it was good. It was good advice, rather. And just like I said, it reminds me of it's the simple things that really can get you far. And if you don't do it, you can tell the difference. I'll speak from experience, just simply from doing affirmations. Looking in the mirror is on a whole nother level. Like once you look in the mirror and do your affirmations, there you going somewhere. So yeah, and it's powerful because like you said, most people avoid the mirror in a sense. Like, of course, people look in the mirror, but they don't accept themselves or whatever. So that's huge in my opinion. So I have to ask, what is your book priced at? Not valued at, because I already know the value. But what is your book currently priced
at? Online it is, I think it's $33.
Okay.
I really want it to be $50 or $47. I ain't gonna lie.
I will recommend $47. There's some some psychology behind that, but 47.
I will say too, I did buy Neo's ebook at $47. I did buy it.
Exactly.
And what's funny, I read it so fast. I kind of was already doing half of what he was saying in the book because I was tuned into his lives anyway, so I kind of know what he was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, for me, the value was there, and it's like, man, I mean, you know, it's $47. So, you know,
That's nothing.
It was definitely worth
it. The crazy thing about it though is like $47 is not a lot of money. I know what you have inside your book is way more valuable, like 20 times over. But the difference is whether you spend $2 or $47, it's gonna be a matter of applying and actually doing the work, you know.
Yeah.
I also have a book that I'm rebranding actually, but the basis of it is becoming a verified boss in real life, like not just on social media, but in your everyday responsibilities, your priorities, and stuff like that. And it's just simple, actionable steps. And it's also, for me, it's like I call it interactive because you get to kind of like answer questions that I have in there or whatnot. But my point in saying all that is whether or not you do the work. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really talking out loud too, because I've had to personally go back to my own book and take my own advice. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the value versus the price is nothing if you don't apply it at the end of the day. I mean, but you guys, I recommend you spend that $47, get that book from Truly, because he really is changing lives right now. But when you get the book, just apply it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, and you know, it's interesting because I think about my message and how I talk to people, and I think it's funny sometimes. I really enjoy just being honest and upfront, and people be laughing at me, or they be laughing with me, but I just be being honest. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this book, this new reality is different because I've had ebooks for maybe about 2-3 years. I haven't had a tangible physical copy.
You don't have a tangible copy?
No, I do. I have copies now. I'm saying, like, originally
okay.
I didn't have
Gotcha.
tangible copies. It was just ebooks.
Right.
And now it's like, you know, it's one of them things where, not that I want to validate my book, but on my message, on my coaching program, I think it's just healthy to have an inner checks and balance and not feel like you're paranoid. Like, an example would be, my approach is very simple. It's easy. I'm sorry, it's simple but not easy. That's that's me in a nutshell. Simple but not easy. And what I mean by that is, if someone wanted to become, you know, get coached by me, become a part of my coaching community, my message is very simple, not easy. You know what I'm saying? Confidence, really 12 months or less, but if it's crunch time, 90 days or less. If it's really serious, VIP day, 24-hour confidence, right? But it's simple. The sauce is putting this book together, right? One of my gems is 90 days of rejection. Now, there's an illustration in the book that references 100 days of rejection, but in my mind, just to keep it simple, 3 months, 90 days, 90-day rejection, right? And what that means is you try yourself out, right? Now, in my case, last year, I racked up 23 hard pulls on my credit because I was going through a rejection challenge.
Okay.
I was trying to get a car with poor credit, and they was like, "Nah, bro, this ain't gonna work." Right? Even down to getting a new job and going to the car place the same week. They're like, "Yeah, bro, get us about 3 check stubs at this new job you said you got, and you can rock with us." And ultimately, that's what I did. You know what I'm saying? But the point I'm making is, it's really thick skin It's thick skin internally and then externally because it takes practice, right? And so my coaching is very simple. You go through 90 days of rejection. You try things out for 90 days. Hey, man, I'm going to go and pitch to a client what I really want to charge. And I need them to say no because that's a part of the process.
Right.
I'm going to reach out to my community if I already have one, right? And challenge them to do something that is outside of their normal reality, right?
Right.
If I'm in a relationship, I want to do something random or, compromise with my partner and share an experience with them that I haven't did or they haven't did, just to say no, right? Hey, hey, let's go skydiving. I'm not skydiving. Okay, cool. Thank you. Feel me? Easy. Hey, babe, let's go.
You know what's crazy though?
Yeah.
So I heard this some years ago about how basically somebody was giving like parenting advice as far as like watching how many times you tell your child no, because the average child hears the word no like millions of times, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking about how like people should actually be used to being told no, but as you grow and get to be an adult, you still don't like rejection, even though most of the time you've been told no your entire life. Even if it was like no because I don't have the money, or no because it's just not the good timing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wonder why people aren't used to it.
Yeah, and it's interesting because I guess in my crazy mind, no can sometimes mean not right now, which is why the lines are a little blurry. And then, if you live life like me, sometimes yes can really mean a no. And so it's not so much about rejection with the word no, it's about interpretation and perspective.
Yeah.
And so to your point, if we're used to hearing the word no, we don't go for the yes. Whereas, if you feel me, think about it. So it's like, okay, somebody in my coaching program said, man, look, bro, a part of your 90-day rejection or a part of your rejection situation is the things you really want in life, call them up. Yeah, man, I got this much money. Yeah, we need more than that. Listen, if you could just bring this much, we'll work with you. Yeah, listing price says X, 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 X. Okay, yeah, we'll just pay us ABC on a monthly and you got it. So I can, okay, cool. Matter of fact, when you don't get approved when you don't have the credit to get approved for things, your gifts that you want to give yourself are on hold. And so some of my gifts were on hold, and I put together a payment plan, and I got them. But I was so used to being told no with my credit that it made me less confident in my ability to enjoy life. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can be honest. A lot of things have given me. I've had crappy cars and felt bad about myself and had poor self-esteem because I was showing love and had nothing to show for it. I never forget. In 24 hours, I had given away so much money by showing love to my peers. I was leaving CarMax after an oil change, and my car was breaking down in the middle of traffic on I-20. I'm sorry, no, on I-85, and my car was breaking down, running hot, and I had to detour through a cosplay festival downtown Atlanta. And all I can think about is like the last 10 phone calls I had where I just gave money away because I wasn't charging my worth. I was just showing love. And so I'm riding, car running hot, and it's like I could have asked for the price I needed. They're not gonna help me right now because I asked for less money. So anyway, all that's tied to low self-esteem, low self-worth, not feeling like you deserve things you deserve. And then something interesting happened. When you get out of a relationship, a long period relationship, 5, 6, 7 years, you feel like your whole purpose in life was to be attached to that person. And so I was able to have a creator player moment, if you will. You know what I'm saying? I had the creator player. You feel me? And in doing that, I realized, like, wait a minute. You go out, you feel like you ain't got nothing going on. You put on your last purchased suit, your last bought shoes. You know what I'm saying? And I experienced this opportunity where people know you based off how they interact with you if they don't know you. And so you get a chance to not even operate in your moment of low self-esteem. You get a chance to actually treat people how you want to be treated, right? Or in my book, as I explained, you see everyone as your equal, and you're able to rebuild your confidence. So the hack is just treat everybody like you treat yourself, with the hopes you treat yourself nice. You know
Right.
what
I'm
I'm
gonna
saying?
say, well, some people are not really nice to themselves. So